Gotcha, sweetheart. You run fast, don't you? You can run fast, huh?
I'm warning you. I'm a lawyer. If you touch me, I swear to God, I will get you at the chair.
A sweet lawyer with a bad temper turns you on even more. Although you aren't my mate, I'll let you serve me tonight. Baby, werewolves have self-healing powers. You can't harm me.
You know, even after a beating like that, it was an honor to witness your power. Alpha Bryant. But as Alpha of the largest pack, why bother coming all this way for me, huh? I mean, last time I checked, this wasn't part of your reign. I would tread carefully.
Rogue werewolves like you do all sorts of evil things. It doesn't matter where I am to teach you a lesson. Release her.
Hey.
Mate. She's our mate.
Shush.
Girl, let me look at you. Don't be afraid, I saved you.
Stop yelling. Go and chase her. We didn't get a clear view of her face. It'll be difficult to find her again.
Alpha Bryant, it's urgent. Werewolf pack attacked us.
Shit. I'll go now.
I'm so sorry. You saved me, and I bit you. I was just scared. I didn't even see your face. I only saw the back of your head. If we meet again, I'll take...
Bitch! How much did you earn for your daddy today?
I got into some trouble. I didn't make it to my job.
You fucking kidding? You piece of shit! I can't live without money! Why don't you kill yourself, you useless bitch?
Not your slave, asshole! I was raised on your punches and your humiliation. You abused me my entire life. I lived in the cold and the starvation. All of the money that I saved for college, you spent it on gambling! You don't deserve to be my father. I'm an adult now. But I swear to you, if you beat me one more time, I will send you to prison.
You fucking threaten me? Who the fuck do you think you are? Are you fucking princess? You're nothing! You're nothing! Zero! You will be my slave forever!
Don't! I'm getting a call from the top law firm in New York. And I'm not going to let you abuse him anymore.
Top law firm! In your fucking dreams!
Elizabeth, we're pleased to offer you a position in our firm.
Oh, congrats. I'm so happy you got the job. Here's a gift for you. Be careful when using your old phone. Paul may harass you.
Oh, David, thank you so much.
You are so pretty. My dear Princess Elizabeth. Now it's time to go. I don't want you to be late for your first day.
Make sure you call me Lisa this way forward. I don't want Paul to find me. He has no idea what firm I'm in. I don't want to see him ever again.
Copy that, Attorney Lisa.
Thanks for always having my back.
No need to thank me. That's what best friends are for. Now don't be late. You don't want your boss to fire you. Go, come on.
Mom, Dad, why did you call in such a hurry? I was busy at work.
What's so important about your work? How can your damn firm compare to the pack? The Alpha Blood Moon pack? He's bringing his daughter over tonight, and you should discuss the date of the mating ceremony for you two.
I told you, don't make decisions for me. I've already found my mate.
It's nonsense. You get injured, and you lost your ability to sense pheromones after the war with Werewolf half a month ago. So how can you find your mate? Don't think you can pull a fast one on me.
Son, Blood Moon is the second largest pack in New York. It will only benefit you and the pack if you marry.
Mom, I've met my mate personally. Don't just stop digging your nose into everything.
Why don't you take her home if it's true? I'm old, but I'm not having dementia
If you're
yet.
old, you should know I'm the only heir to your alpha throne. You won't have any future alphas in your pack if I'm unwilling. Shut it.
How can I have such an evil son like you? Go.
That's any leads on my mate.
Still looking. But as we have no idea about her appearance or name, it's hard with only limited information. Sir, I'm afraid Alpha Ken will keep pushing on you.
I'll find a way. Take me to the firm.
Excuse me. What can I do for you?
Hi, I'm Lisa Sterling.
Hi.
This is my first day.
Here he comes. It's even more stunning than yesterday.
He looks smart, but also cold and aloof. I better keep my distance. The back of his head looks familiar. Do I know him from somewhere?
You can stop staring now.
What?
He's the youngest top-class lawyer in Manhattan, and he has never tasted defeat. I mean, and no offense, but he's way out of your league. We'll be his assistant starting today, and don't get any designs on him because he is a cold demon. Like ruthless. Even with girls.
Thank you for reminding me. I only want to learn from him. He's not my type. I have someone else in my heart.
Good. Good.
Bryant, as long as you're not married, you listen to me. I'm your father. I'm the Alpha. Come back home tonight. No bargain.
Mr. Green, what would you like me to do today?
Your job is to sign this. Only with this fake marriage I'll get rid of my dad's control. 1 year is enough for me to find my mate.
Only if I agree to this fake marriage, I'll keep my job. I don't want to go back to those old days and suffer Paul's abuse. Although I can't date anyone this year, $50,000 monthly is awesome.
Mr. Green, you may now kiss the bride.
She looks gorgeous in the wedding gown. But no matter what, she can't compare to my mate. If only my mate were standing here right now.
Is he a prince from a fairy tale? He looks so handsome. If only my hero were standing here right now.
Please stop staring at each other, Mr. and Mrs. Green. You can reserve it for later, after the kiss, for as long as you want.
Why are you so happy? She's just a weak human, rather than a werewolf.
Stop being such a downer. If Bryant is happy, I'm happy. Besides, she can give us an heir.
Hey, David, what's up?
Where are you? We need to pay rent. I have no money left. I'm gonna have to borrow yours.
Don't worry. I have money. I'll transfer it to you later.
What's up?
Nothing. My roommate just needed help with rent.
You live with someone.
Hmm?
You could stay at my other place. Figured it'd come in handy because you live close by and you got work.
No. No, it's okay. My roommate and I, we've been friends for years. We take care of each other. Mr. Green looks cold, but turns out quite warm inside.
Well, well, Bryant. This woman dares to decline your offer. She's the first one to do so. I believe you shouldn't have married any other woman except our mate. Sadly, you've lost your sense of pheromones, or we'll find our mate soon. Even if it might need you to touch every American woman's hand.
Shut up, you delusional wolf.
Mr. Green, are you mad at me?
Whatever.
Thank you, though. Sir, you're a good person.
Sir, I've got something for the investigation. I found clues about your mate. Her name is Elizabeth. She's right here in Manhattan.
Hey, David, what now?
I didn't finish the call. The landlord is on my ass. We still have to pay rent.
I'm at my husband's house. I will transfer it right now.
Husband? She didn't tell me you got a husband.
I'll talk to you when I get home. Just take the money.
What's that buzz? This is Lisa's old phone? Who could be calling? Maybe it's Paul? I gotta teach this old fart a lesson. Look, this is Elizabeth's boyfriend. Don't harass her anymore. I swear if you call again, I'm gonna unleash my buddies on you. You no longer have a relationship with her.
What happened, Alpha? Alpha. She's with some guy.
Should we win the case?
Of course. Before the first appeal was closed, the defendant proposed a negotiation of $100 million. I disagreed until it's increased to $1 billion. Can you believe it? Where's Bryant? I want to tell him the good news.
He's not here. I don't know why you waste your time, Jesse. He doesn't care about you.
Do you know what they call me in the New York Times? Legal beauty. If I'm not the girl in his eyes, who can it be? You? He can't resist me now.
Well, seems like we'll never know if you're the girl, but someone is.
What the fuck? Hi, Bryant. I settled the case that you gave me.
Very well. You dare violate our mate bond and go and find another guy. Who do you think I am? Who is this?
She knew.
Bryant's new personal assistant.
Enough! No, I won't be your defense lawyer. She's only 6. How could you fucking touch her? No! You're a pedophile, and you deserve to be executed without trial and let your body rot in mud.
So weird to see Bryant being so emotional. What happened?
I don't know. He just got married. Maybe his wife's ugly. Hey, Lisa. As Mr. Green's assistant, you were at his wedding, right? What's his wife look like?
Well, Bryant hasn't made our marriage public yet. Maybe he doesn't want others to know.
Have lunch with me.
What?
Are you the famous attorney Bryant Green? You're so hot. Can I have your Instagram?
I didn't realize you were such a loyal husband. You know, I'm only your fake wife. You can absolutely.
So, if some cute guy comes through, you're gonna jump into his arms? Girls like you are so easy.
Girls like me. It's improper to judge someone so ruthlessly. Did something piss you off?
Eat your food, Slick.
Sir, I think you misjudged that girl.
Really? Well, explain.
You're rich and handsome. You could easily have any girl you wanted. That girl just now, she had no idea that you were married. Second that she saw the ring, she backed off. Why are you judging her? I think she was brave.
Lisa's right. Gosh, I'm out of touch. Maybe I misunderstood my mate as well. I should let her tell me the truth in person. I'm sorry, Lisa. My bad. I was being arbitrary.
It's fine. Forgive you.
Thank you for enlightening me. Why don't you come with me shopping? Help me pick out an outfit. I have someone important I have to meet.
The back of their heads look alike.
It's been 2 hours since Lisa and Brian left, and they're not back.
Lisa's such a bitch. She knows Bryant has a wife, but she's so clingy with him. I saw how flirty she was being in his office. Slut.
Tell me more.
Wait. Perfect.
Thank you. Okay. I'll go pay for this, and you can wait for me outside.
Give me your purse. And your ring.
Can't have it.
You're gonna die. No!
Back of their heads look alike.
Get lost.
Don't tell me you're falling in love with me now. We are a fake couple, after all.
What were you thinking, Lisa? They can't be the same person. My hero is much more tender than this guy. Thank you, sir. I can't imagine what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
Don't worry about it. I mean, I hadn't seen you for a minute, so I had to check on you, right? So, as a thank you, take this. For helping me pick out clothes earlier. You okay?
No, sir, I really like it. Aside from my best friend, you're the only person who's been nice to me. I'm just deeply touched.
Well, you can repay me at work. I expect you to be the best lawyer you can be.
I'll work like a Trojan. You were gonna meet someone. You should go.
Yeah.
I'll
I'll do
home.
that. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
See you. Is Elizabeth home?
How do you know, Elizabeth? Where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
New Jersey. Jesus Christ. Look, I'm warning you. I'm Elizabeth's boyfriend.
Her boyfriend. Why should I believe you? Let her tell me herself.
You sure do have guts. Wait here.
Hi.
A guy from New Jersey came to see you. He must be some henchman of Paul's. I could scare him for you. I'm gonna need your cooperation.
Okay.
Honey, that guy came again. He doesn't believe that I'm your boyfriend, so we're gonna have to prove it to him.
Tell him not to make a fuss, or I will get revenge at all costs, even if it costs me my life.
Get the fuck out.
Hey, where's that coat?
Which coat?
The one my savior gave me?
Oh, you mean Mr. Wax Coat? I'm not that bold to just throw it away.
Mr. Black? The name suits him.
By the way, Paul made his way to the apartment. Do we have to move?
Not a chance. He'll find me anyway. I can't be a coward. I'll have to confront him.
You know what? Let's not talk about your wicked father anymore. Let's talk about something new. How's work and your newlywed husband?
Work is good. As for my boss, he's not as cold as I thought. He's warm inside. He's a fantastic lawyer.
Unbelievable. You actually like him.
Stop.
What about Mr. Whack?
You like him.
What's not to like? How could I resist a hottie? Show me a pic.
I don't have any. I don't.
Really? Petty woman. You just don't want to show me. Anyways, keep your old phone. Oh? It's late. Who could that be?
Hello?
You're bright like the moon in the sky. My heart always beats for you. Don't ever leave me. Oh no, don't go. No, don't go. Don't go.
Thank you so much.
Oh my girl. You're back.
You are drunk. Sir.
No, I'm not drunk.
Okay, come on. Oh. Let's go home.
Home? Where's that?
Mr. Green, you said I could still be myself after I signed this contract, but I don't think that's the case. Why did you get so drunk? Now I have to take care of you.
Water. Give me water.
Okay.
Water.
Sir, that was not in the contract. Wake up. Wake up. I have to change your shirt or you're gonna get sick. I'm your assistant at work, not at home. Why am I taking care of you like a baby? Stops.
Why'd you do that?
I'm so sorry. I won't happen again.
Why'd you reject me? Why?
Sick talk.
The
Morning, sir.
Did you take me home yesterday?
Mhm.
All right, don't just sit there. I'm gonna be late for work. I'll dock it out of your salary.
Ready, sing.
Bryant, is it real that our mate lives with some other guy? I'm so sorry. What shall we do?
I guess I'll cut the mate bond with her. She doesn't even deserve to be our mate.
Dude, stop acting on impulse. If we didn't lose our sense of pheromones, our mate never would have been able to climb up to some other guy's bed. We should win her back.
Win her back. You are so eager to be the first cuckolded werewolf in the whole werewolf world. No, I'll cut the mate bond with her right now.
Hey, Lisa. Why don't you tell me what happened between you and Bryant yesterday? You guys went out to lunch and then you disappeared all afternoon. And then you showed up this morning side by side. You didn't even change your clothes. Did you even go home last night?
You are not gonna hook up with Bryant. He's married, you bitch.
What can I do? I can't declare our marriage. Mr. Green wouldn't allow it. Jesse, when it comes to law, you are a senior. I am merely an assistant. Incomparable to you. But when you talk like that, it makes me question your professionality. Did I say it wrong? You don't want an assistant teaching you how to be professional, right? So watch your mouth. Hello?
I was the one who saved you a month ago in New Jersey.
It's you. I want to say
Let's
that...
meet sometime to cut off our mate bond.
Our mate bond? What do you mean?
Meet me at the Round Moon restaurant
At 12 a.m. tomorrow. You'll know by then.
It's so weird. What happened just now? Why did my heart ache when he said to cut the mate bond? What's a mate bond? All werewolves have their mates destined by the moon goddess. But if they don't want their mate anymore, they can cut their mate bond, reject their mate, and they can reject them face to face.
Come with me to meet a client.
I'm sorry. Is there something I came up? Can I please be excused for the day?
What happened, honey?
Remember when I told you that I was almost violated by a werewolf?
Yeah, and Mr. Wax saved you? But what makes you so sad?
He's also a werewolf.
Oh. Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
Oh, honey.
You said that I'm his mate.
Honey, I'm confused. What's a mate? Like soulmate? Oh, honey. Then shouldn't you be happy? He saved you. And you like him. You two are like bounded soulmates. Why are you crying?
He wants to cut ties with me.
What? Oh, that dumbass! Okay, you are a catch. He doesn't know what he's missing. Where is he? I am going to teach him a lesson.
David, he's the one that saved me. He has the right to not like me, and he has the right to reject his mate. So I agreed to cut the mate bond, and we're gonna meet tomorrow, face to face.
I'm glad you think that way. But I'm gonna keep you good company. Don't be upset, honey. I'll be here right by your side. And even though I can't marry you, I'll be able to protect you forever and ever.
I guess we won't see each other again after I got the type.
Cheers.
Sir,
Any findings?
this is Bryant Green's wife. Her name is Lisa Sterling. Also goes by Elizabeth.
My beautiful Lisa. Sadly, Bryant disturbed us back in New Jersey. And since you married him, you're going to be the one to help me defeat him.
Hey, Lisa.
What are you doing here?
I just have been thinking about you since we graduated. I wouldn't have finished college without you.
I didn't expect to see you in New York. Look at you, stunning policeman.
Yeah, well, you know.
You seem to have forgotten who you really are, Mr. Dillon. Pretty bold of you to show up at my place.
Do you know each other?
Yeah, way more than know each other. Don't get me wrong, Lisa. I've known each other for quite some time. Seems like he really misses me. Though, it is rare for us to meet in a crowd like this. Isn't that right, Mr. Green?
Do not touch my woman. You're late for work. You still want a salary?
Bryant Green. We'll wait and see.
Tell me, how did he find you?
Dylan? Don't get me wrong, sir. Dylan and I went to college together. He was poor and I helped him. He only meant to thank me.
Dylan. You seem to be getting pretty intimate with him. Have you forgotten about your agreement between you and I? You're not supposed to date any men within the tenure of our contract.
I don't, sir. I swear there's nothing between us. I didn't expect him to show up here. I haven't even seen him since we graduated.
So, Dylan has put his eyes on Lisa.
Tell him the truth, sir. Please. Trust me.
Okay. Got it. Go back to work. Daniel, do you remember that werewolf I met back in New Jersey? Well, he's in New York now. I need you to alert all pack members, and we need to take precaution.
Got it, Alpha.
Wait. Arrange some bodyguards to protect Lisa secretly. He locked his eyes on her. It's too dangerous for a human, and I don't want any trouble.
Roger that, Alpha. By the way, I booked a table for you to meet your mate in Round Moon Restaurant.
Okay.
Shameless bitch. You can't stop flirting, can you? Wasn't the cop enough for you? Now you turn your tricks on Bryant? He's married, you bitch.
Jesse, you're joking, right?
No, I'm telling the truth. You can see it on her face.
It's a lie! I'll sue you.
Keep it cool. You don't admit you're a whore? Are you irritated? Bite me.
Ow! What She told me to.
I'm gonna kill you!
Kill who now?
Bryant, she bit me. Everyone here can testify.
She vilified me and poured water on my shirt. See?
Yeah, I can see that.
It was an accident. She bit me. She's so mean, Bryant. Don't be fooled by her.
You know, there's security cameras all over the place. I could check the footage if you want. Okay. And apologize to Lisa.
I'm sorry.
Louder.
I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
Okay. It's over. You can dismiss yourselves. Go back to work.
Since when does Bryant care about office trifles?
Dear Lisa, do pardon me. As an apology, I would like to pass you the most critical case in Greens. Take the chance.
Why is she nice to me? These vicious werewolves have been rampant in this world. I don't want to allow more people to be hurt by you. It's still early to cut the bond with Mr. Wack. Let me go first.
The murderer is brutal. Everyone related to the case has either died or been badly hurt. You're doomed, Lisa.
Have you really encountered a werewolf?
Sure. Why would I lie? I saw it with my own eyes. Those werewolves are wily. They usually hide among human beings. But I created a device for detecting werewolves. If the device alerts after I switch on the button, it will indicate that there are werewolves nearby. You're a werewolf!
Why hasn't she come yet? Yeah, what's up, Daniel?
Sir, it's about Luna. She's been in Mark's house for 2 hours, and she hasn't come out yet.
Mark, when did she take on the werewolf case?
Go to hell!
I'm a human being. I'm not a werewolf.
Flying. How come the device didn't alarm? If you're not a werewolf!
The device must be broken.
It can't be. I'm confident in my technology.
I came across a werewolf once. That must be the reason why.
Have you met a werewolf before?
Yes. Yes, I was attacked by a werewolf. That's the reason I took this case.
That's strange. I've met a werewolf too. Why didn't it ring until you came? Show me your wolf!
She's bold. I'll come now.
Aren't you gonna meet your mate, sir?
No, she stood me up. I'm not going to wait any longer.
That's dishonest. I feel lucky she isn't Luna of our pack.
Wait, what happened there?
Are you really a human?
You're hurt.
I'm so sorry.
Please be careful, Doctor.
It's done. Come back in a week to get the sutures removed.
Oh, wait. Take it easy. You need some rest.
But
No buts. Don't worry about work. Okay? I'm not going to dock this out of your pay.
I'm not worried about my salary. I want
This? I can feed you.
No, you don't have to. You're my boss.
Forget about the formalities. No, from now on, you can call me Bryant.
Oh, thank you. Right.
Oh, so it turns out I need to get injured in order to get Brian's attention. Am I right?
How did you get here?
I have a meeting tonight. Weren't you supposed to come with me? Or did you forget?
I rescheduled it. I have to take this.
Aw, how does such a pretty hand get hurt? You might want to be careful. If this ends up affecting the work, Bryant won't be happy. People need to know their place and not touch things they don't deserve.
You're the one who needs to know their place.
Bryant, she's messing with your emotions. You're gonna regret it sooner or later.
Get out. Listen, no, Lisa, don't mind her. Jesse's always starting trouble with everyone. Come on, I'll take you out.
No, it's okay. My friend is picking me up.
Is your friend a guy or a girl?
It's a boy. Look, don't get me wrong. Okay. My friend likes guys. I've never broken an agreement.
As long as you remember.
Oh my God, what happened?
I got mistaken as a werewolf by my client, and he almost killed me.
That's so fucking dangerous. Your boss is insane. Why would he let you take that case?
Hey, don't badmouth him. He's the best boss in the world. I'm so sorry. I got caught up in work and I completely forgot.
The same time in the same place by tomorrow.
I got hurt. Can we postpone our meeting for another week?
Okay.
Thank you.
Who was that?
My mate is urging me to cut ties.
Good. You need to break up with him as soon as possible. So you can please stop thinking about him.
Do I? I'll wash up his suit tomorrow. Give it back to when we meet again. He'll be over by then.
Who is it? It's getting late.
Why are you here?
I'm sorry for hurting you today, but I've came across some new leads. Would you like to check them out?
Wait, zoom in, please.
What's the matter? Is he suspicious?
No. He's just an acquaintance of mine.
So, why did you ask me out for coffee? You miss me?
Dylan, were you at Ellen Street by Lexington Avenue last Saturday?
I don't remember. Why?
Did you see any werewolves there?
Werewolves?
Right. I am investigating this case right now involving werewolves. Did you see any werewolves on Ellen Street?
Werewolves. Oh, werewolves don't exist in this world. They exist in fairy tales. You must be a really big fan of Twilight.
No, I've seen a real werewolf before.
Oh. Where?
New Jersey.
Okay. Well, do you know who this werewolf might be?
No, but it might be related to the case I'm investigating. So if you find any leads, just let me know.
Yeah, sure. But do you think Bryant would be okay with me helping you?
Brian? What are you doing here?
Why are you here?
I'm working. Put him down, please.
I'm helping Lisa with work. What are you doing?
Are you okay?
Is she gonna care for another man right in front of me?
Sorry, Lisa, I wanted to help you with your work, but obviously Brian has a problem with me being here, so I'll leave.
Dylan.
You better stay away from him. He's dangerous.
I told you, he's my college buddy. He's not a bad person.
How do you know that? I saw the way he looked at you. Like he wanted to devour you. I'm your husband, after all.
It's a fake marriage. And we don't even live together, so don't you think you're being a little bit possessive?
Is that so? You can move in with me, so I can keep an eye on you.
I don't think that's going to be necessary.
You don't get to decide.
But get off of me!
From now on, you'll sleep here. I'll be in the guest bedroom.
No, I have my own place.
No, it's in the contract. You must unconditionally obey me and all other arrangements related to our marriage.
That's unfair.
So you're gonna break the contract?
The contract has a hefty breach fee. I can't afford it.
I could stay here, but we need ground rules. First, we are equals at home. You're not my boss here, so no bossing me around. Second, you are not allowed to enter my room without my permission. Third, you can't force me to do things I don't want to. And fourth, you can't break any of these terms. How does that sound? Sounds so easily. Don't you want to think about it?
Well, do you want me to boss you around? Come into your room? Or even...
You're shameless.
Don't worry, you're not my type, silly girl. Good night.
Why are you half naked?
I'm wearing something. And your terms have no such rule.
Okay. We need to make a new rule in the agreement that we both dress appropriately in the house. Wait, where's my toothbrush? Pervert.
You just knocked my towel off. You're calling me a pervert? Wearing something underneath, see?
I'm so sorry.
Looking for your toothbrush? It's right here. And I don't have any feminine products either, so we're gonna have to get that later.
Doesn't have any feminine products. Am I the first woman to stay here? I must have cost you a fortune today.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'll just take it out of your salary.
I didn't know you could make a joke.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you all for the birthday gifts. Don't forget to join my birthday party tonight.
Happy birthday, Jesse.
How do you pay for this? By seducing Bryant? I have all the evidence, so there's no denying it this time. Some people are shameless, always taking shortcuts. I work my ass off. I know Bryant noticed and is gonna buy me something nice. Bryant, is this my birthday gift? Thank you.
My dear wife, I got you a present. Open it.
I love it. Thank you.
Everyone, please meet my wife, Lisa Sterling. From now on, you will be paying her with respect. My dear, I've been so busy, and you've been going through so much.
So, you're Bryant's wife, huh? Kept it a secret for quite some time.
Jesse, all of these rumors and slander you've been spreading about me during this time, that can't be easily dismissed. You're a woman, too. As a woman, you should know how hurtful these rumors and gossip can be. So from now on, watch your mouth. Goes for all of you, too. We all work at this law firm. We should be mindful of what we're saying. We're the face of this firm.
Bryant, what are you doing here? I've been looking all over for you.
I just had some problems with the clients, but I figured it out. What do you need?
Nothing important, but it is my birthday, and I've been looking forward to your gift. But you could send yourself to me as a gift. I don't mind being your mistress.
I do, actually. I'm not gonna cheat on my wife. I'm not gonna get presents for anyone except my wife either.
Bryant, what's so good with that bitch?
She didn't get a present today or something? You got the present. Yeah. I'm so sorry we misunderstood you before.
That's alright. I never brought it up. Cheers.
Cheers, Lisa!
Damn you, bitch. It's my birthday today, but you've stolen my thunder. I'll make you pay. Oh! Oh.
Kiss, 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 kiss. Yeah!
Oh, Lisa, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. So good. I drank a whole bottle.
Whole other bottle.
Mm-hmm.
You drank a whole bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. What? Oh, hey, here.
Oh.
Why don't you rest up?
You'd be really kind, right?
Just get some rest. I'll wake you up when we get there.
Alpha, what Luna did was disrespectful.
Can't you see she's drunk?
Brian, you're so gentle. I could fall in love with you. No. Lisa, wake up. No. This relationship is just contractual. Oh, the intimacy is your show. Okay. I'm gonna shower. I need to soap up.
Bryant, are you also drunk? Why did you take care of that human girl? She's not your mate. Or are you falling for her?
Don't worry about it. I won't start a new relationship until after the mate bond's broken. It's not fair to Lisa.
All right. It seems like her mate doesn't stand a chance.
Lisa!
I was trying to wash my face today because his hair dyed. I can't get it off.
You are so silly. Come on, let's go clean it up. Vitamin C is what gets hair dye off of your face.
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm wearing these because I can find my pajamas.
It's fine. I understand.
Maybe it's not like I like you or something.
Okay. It's mostly off. But you're clearly not sober yet, so let me get something to help speed that up.
No, you don't need to. I'm not even drunk.
You didn't?
No.
I need to answer the call.
Sorry for calling you late last night. I emailed you a new clue. Did you see it?
That's very useful for the case. If your device is fixed, we can take action.
Of course, I promise it's fixed. It can detect werewolves within 5 meters.
Hey, Lisa, did you end up...
You!
Is Bryant a werewolf? How could that be? How could he be a terrifying werewolf? Oh my god, what should I do?
Weird. It beeps and then it doesn't. Is it still broken?
Us, we're working. Please don't disturb us. You may try fixing it again.
Weird, I just fixed it.
Is Bryant really a werewolf? He's such a good person. How could it be? Were you looking for me?
I just wanted to tell you I think you should drop Mark's case.
Why?
Because it's special, it's dangerous. I've told the firm not to take it.
That's the reason. Or is it because you're a werewolf? Perhaps you're even connected to the Ellen Street case.
Okay, listen, yes, I'm a werewolf, but I promise I haven't ever hurt anyone.
No, don't come near me.
Promise, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Don't touch me! Stay away from me.
Calm down. Fine, I won't get any closer.
Why do you have to be a werewolf? I just wish it was that damn machine.
Listen, Lisa, I know you covered for me right there. But I just didn't want to lie to you.
You lied to me. You did lie to me and you tricked me into marrying the creature that I hate the most.
Lisa!
David, he lied to me. He lied to me and I hate him.
You know, I actually think Bryant's been pretty good to you.
What, you're gonna defend the werewolf?
Okay, I think you're overreacting. Look, not all werewolves are evil. Some of them are good people. It's just the ones who hurt you are the ones that you hate.
If there are good werewolves, then why is everyone afraid of them?
Lisa, Did you forget that the man who saved you was also a werewolf? Look, ask yourself this. Has Bryant ever hurt you? You know, just because he's a werewolf doesn't mean that he's a bad guy.
Maybe you're right. I shouldn't hate him without knowing who he really is. David, can I stay with you until I figure everything out?
Of course, honey. As long as you need.
Lisa.
Bryant, what's this? Come on, snap out of it. She's just a regular girl, not our mate. Why are you pining over her like this?
She's not like those vain girls. Lisa's afraid of me. She even hates me.
Yeah, well, the girl has no taste. You are the supreme alpha. Countless women dream of being your Luna.
She's not like those vain girls. I deceived her first, so it's natural for her to hate me.
How about we just stick with our mate? We're meeting her in 3 days, right? Talk nicely to her. After all, she's the best match for us. Jeez, don't be mad, man. I'm just joking.
Why hasn't Bryant come in?
I don't know. I called him, but he didn't answer.
Hey, why hasn't Bryant come in?
How would I know?
Aren't you his wife?
Perhaps not anymore.
Could it be that Bryant is tired of her? Is this my chance?
I just wanted to get one more of these.
Boss, you finally came.
Bryant, just so you know, Lisa hasn't come in at all since you've been away. I know she's your wife, but come on. We need to keep work and personal life
He says I
separate.
haven't been working. I've been meeting with clients the past few days.
What happened?
I've been thinking about us these past few days. Didn't even know how to face you or what to say.
Sorry. I just haven't accepted the fact that you're a werewolf. I know you, and I'm willing to believe that you're good.
Really? I realize how much you mean to me. And I wanted to handle my matters before letting you know, but I'm afraid it's too late.
I also have some stuff to deal with. I'm afraid I won't reciprocate your feelings before that.
It's okay, Lisa. I'm willing to wait. And I can prove to you that I'm not a bad person. Don't worry, man. I'm here. Yeah, so, where do you want to start?
David, I've been observing Bryant recently, and I realize he's not a bad man. I'm gonna tell him tomorrow.
Sorry, sir, but we can't take your case anymore.
Why? You can't do this to me. You've signed a contract.
You don't want to pay a penalty charge, do you? My boss says he'll pay it.
I won't leave. I need to see Lisa at once. She's the one in charge of my case. I know who the werewolf is. I have big findings.
Congrats, but we can't take your case anymore. You need to talk to the law firms.
Lisa, here you are.
Mark, who's the werewolf?
Look, Lisa. These are the photos from the surveillance camera.
I mean, it's a little blurry. I can't really tell who it is.
Look, the ring is limited edition. There's only 10 existing in the world. If we find out who owns these rings, we can narrow it down and find the culprit.
What? Bryant might be the werewolf who assaulted you back in New Jersey? I take back everything I said about him. I can't believe I defended that fucking scumbag.
Maybe he's just good at lying and deceiving both of us.
It's too dangerous. You should stay home for a few days. And divorce that bastard. Get far away from him. Wake up, girl. He's the wolf who hurt you.
Thank you, Lisa, for trusting me.
Bryant, I wish to terminate our marriage contract in advance. Bryant, why? Why did it have to be you? Dylan, what's up?
It's about the case. You asked me for help. And I found something.
Did you find out that Bryant's a werewolf? Hey, Dylan, what did you find?
Don't be so anxious. I know it's a big ask, and you're really gonna owe me after this one, but how do you plan to repay me?
Please don't. I only regard you as a friend. Sadly, I've known Bryant is the werewolf.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I almost forgot that you are married. Although it's hard for me to restrain myself, I will mind my manners. Toast. I apologize for my negligence. Feel a little funny? You got lucky back in New Jersey. But tonight, you're mine.
You're the wolf back
Lisa, how do you think Bryant will react when he learns I fucked his beloved Luna?
Dylan, you're courting death.
Bryant, you might be powerful, but I've got the silver blade and now you're gonna fucking die!
Bring it on.
You're gonna regret this for the rest of your life.
No.
Daniel, save him.
He's hurt badly. We need to take him to a hospital.
Don't worry, Luna. Alpha recovers soon after a few days' rest. Although Silver is lethal to werewolves, Alpha is much stronger than your average werewolf.
Thank you. Daniel, you saved us.
You're welcome, Luna. It's Alpha's orders to protect you secretly. He knew you might be in danger tonight, so we rushed out to save you. I've never seen Alpha so nervous about a girl before. I'll leave Alpha to you and go after Dylan then.
I'm so sorry. You were protecting me, and I misunderstood. Please wait.
You're awake.
Aren't you?
Are you afraid of me?
Ryan, I'm not afraid of you. I like you.
What did you just say?
I said I like you. I've been falling for you.
So have I.
I'm so sorry. Did I hurt you?
No, it's okay. It doesn't hurt.
Lie down. I don't want it to get inflamed. I still can't believe that Dylan's the bad guy. I have to tell Mark about it.
You should leave the case to me. I've sent people to capture Dylan. Don't get yourself implicated. It's way too dangerous.
I still haven't figured out what you were doing in New Jersey way back then.
Our pack has been dealing with some malicious rogue werewolves. I sent some of our pack members about a month ago to patrol, and we must have been caught on security cameras.
No wonder. You're injured now, so you need to stay here. Rest.
What about you?
Stay and take care of
All right. That girl doesn't seem that bad.
Tomorrow's the appointed date. Finally, I can cut the mate bond.
It seems I'll need to try and accept our new Luna.
Aren't you supposed to be meeting with Mr. Wack? Why are we going to the pharmacy?
He can wait a while. Bryant's almost done with his medication and doesn't seem like he's recovering, so I'm worried about him.
Bryant is way more of a gentleman than that Mr. Wack. Bryant should be the actual hero to you.
But once I return this coat, I will have no connections to him.
That's a nice booth. I wonder why it's not reserved. Let me text my husband.
Daniel booked that table for me, so that woman must be my mate.
Whoa, such a hottie. Is an angel landing on Earth?
Let's get this over with.
Oh my god, is it coming over?
I, Bryant Green, Alpha of the Silver Moon Pack, reject you as my mate in Luna. Lady, you should accept my rejection.
I accept your rejection. I'm married. You're handsome, but I can't accept you.
Okay. May we never see each other again.
What a pity. Such a pretty face. Must be mentally challenged.
Excuse me, madam. Someone else has this table reserved. Would you please follow me? This way.
There he is.
He must be the one that saved me before.
Thank you for saving me back then. This is your coat. I'm returning it to you. I agree to cut ties with you. From today on, there will be no connections between us. I wish you a bright future. Bye.
Bullshit. Take it back. Let's go.
Honey? Where are you? I'm like involved in a street prank right now.
Hello. Lisa, I know your secret, but you and Bryant have it all muddled up. Let me help you.
Girl, this is specially prepared for you. I hope you like it. All right, she's back. Lisa.
I got some new bandages.
No, it's okay.
Why, does it hurt?
No, I just, I think I'd feel better if you just stay with me here. You know, I finally handled my private matters. We can be together for the rest of my life.
Brian, I love you.
I love you more, Lisa.
Brian. Brian.
I can explain.
Brian, you know that I hate lies.
I just wanted you to stay with me because it's too dangerous with the werewolf case. Dylan has his eyes on you.
I know you're worried about me. But you're in danger if Mark thinks that you're the werewolf.
My little girl, you have no idea what an alpha's power has against humans. He can't even hurt me.
This is a surprise for me.
Baby, focus. Shouldn't I be the biggest surprise to you? my baby girl. Pardon me, my Luna. This is the power of the werewolf.
Luna.
Right, you're my queen. Huh, seems I haven't got you exhausted. Got enough energy to think about other things. Maybe I made breakfast for you.
Oh, I'm too weak to even get out of bed. Where to blame?
My bad, baby. But I'm not going to change it.
Alpha, Dylan showed up last night. We found his whereabouts.
Okay, I'll go over it now. Baby, I have something to deal with, but wait for me to come back.
Okay. Hello.
Madame, your coat is left in Round Moon Restaurant. Please come to the place I sent you for the coat.
Thank you. I'll come get it.
She will come soon.
You know, it's an honor to have your favor, Attorney Jesse.
I'm doing this for myself. Once you get Lisa, there will be no one to compete with me and Bryant.
What a vicious woman. I like it.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? How do you expect me to just throw away a ready prey after you've thrown yourself into my domain? You've done your job, and now it's my turn to have a taste of your body before you become useless to me.
Hello? Is anyone here? I'm here for the jacket.
Are you lost? Are you lost, dear Lisa?
How come it's you killed Jesse?
Well, I thanked her for luring you here. I know she was picking on you. So, you should thank me.
You're a demon.
You won't slip away this time.
Dylan!
Bryant? How come the scene is like the one back in New Jersey? Bryant? No, it can't be Bryant. I met the guy in person. I was overthinking.
Bryant. Thought I was easy to track, didn't you? You fell for the bait. In this territory, there are hundreds of rogue wolves. I'll defeat you and become the new alpha of the Silver Moon Pact. It's just a shame. You ruined your chance to witness me having fun with Lisa. Such a buzzkill you are. But that doesn't matter. I'll kill you and then fuck her.
Go to hell! Daniel, take Lisa away.
Luna, please come back with me.
No, I'll stay with Bryant.
It's dangerous here. Alpha will get distracted. He's worried. Alpha will be safe. Trust me.
No!
Daniel, take her away.
No, I'm staying with Bryant. I don't care if we die together. No!
Goddess. Please make sure Bryant's alive.
Daniel, please. Can you help Bryant?
Luna,
Alpha Bryant commanded me to protect you. I can't disobey him.
It's been too long. Brian hasn't come back yet. He must be in danger.
Luna, my mission is to safeguard you until Alpha returns home. Please calm down. No. Luna, don't do it. I'll take you there.
Bryant!
Alpha?
Did you miss me, baby?
Don't lose it again.
I must have lost it in the fight. I'm sorry it won't happen again. Look at you. You made a mess out of yourself just to find me. Come on, let's go clean you up.
Your face looks like it's painted.
Okay, fine, clean me up. What if I want that?
Hey, buddy, I can kind of feel your senses recovering, but it's kind of unstable. But I'm sure our mate is nearby.
I feel it too. How come it happens?
Well, I think it's because Lisa was too great. She's like perfect. Oh, and there was a round moon last night, so.
Right. That's the reason. But, Chris, I cut the mate bond. How can I still feel her? Is she playing some kind of trick on me?
Jesus. What's going on? If Lisa finds out, she's not gonna be happy.
I'll ask our mate out and reject her.
Hi, what do you want?
Lady, the bond still isn't cut. We have to meet up again.
It's not cut. Okay, we'll meet again soon. I need to hurry. I found my Mr. Right. I love him so much. I don't want misunderstandings between us.
Let's meet this afternoon.
Okay, what time?
2 p.m. Deal. Morning.
Morning. I was looking for you. I can't let him find this. He'll be jealous, for sure. Anyway, I'll cut the tie this afternoon.
Hey, honey. I have something I have to do this afternoon, so I won't be able to accommodate you.
It's all right. I'll hang out with David.
Oh, Lisa.
Bryant.
Where you gonna meet your friend? Where's he at?
He's on his way. I'm gonna wait for him inside. What about you? Weren't you meeting with Daniel to handle your business?
He told me to meet him here, so I'm doing that. Should we go inside? Has Lisa misunderstood me and deliberately sat here?
Is he spying on me now? Why does he sit together with me?
It's 2 p.m. She'll come soon. What if Lisa misunderstood me?
It's the time. Bryant will definitely find him. Please don't fight by then.
Lisa's a kind girl. She'll understand me. I better call the woman and urge her. I no longer want any connections with her.
Bryant isn't that petty. I should hurry and cut ties with Mr. Wack.
Lisa, I need to take a phone call.
Yeah, I need to make a call. Too. Hello?
Madam, are you here?
Yeah, I'm sitting right here. How come I'm not seeing you? You.
You're naughty.
I'm sorry, honey. I misunderstood you for so long. Unexpectedly, you are my mate. The best gift Moon Goddess could give me.
You know, years passed, and I still remember how cruel you were to cut your mate on with me. I think you need to make it up to me.
I'll make it up to you right now.
No, that's not good enough. Can't forgive you that easily. I need to think of a good punishment.
Okay. I'll listen to you.
Good boy.
Mother, what are you? Well, good morning, sweetheart. We're just calling on you to have breakfast.
Right, that's fine.
Since when do we eat breakfast at 5 a.m., Mom?
I'm the boss of this family. It's only been, what, half a year since you took over my alpha throne. Now you're starting to belittle me.
No, Dad, I'm not.
All right, Ken, we can stop the act. Lisa, sweetheart, we're just so excited to know, when are we going to have a grandson?
Mom, it's the 21st century.
So what? We're werewolves. Descendants are important to us. I don't care about the human world, but werewolves are conventional.
Honey. Oh. Baby. I'm going to be a dad.